Sweet. First of all, the Packers not losing this division. That would be the Bears. Yeah, y'all gonna be the ones in last place, not the Green Bay Packers. Okay, for real though, all jokes aside, I don't think the Packers will finish last in this division. And I'm also on the hype train with Detroit Lions. I think they will make the playoffs, and I think they will win a division. But I got the Packers. This is my little, you can call it a hot take or whatever. I got them being 10-7 and still making the playoffs this year. Yes, they will win 10 games and make the playoffs still. We going to start with Jordan Love. I think he going to actually surprise people. He don't even got to be great. I just think he got to be somewhat average, and I think he actually going to play good this year, surprise a lot of people. Number two.
Man, it's just something about, when you're right, it's nothing like a good underdog story. I know y'all just heard that 40 seconds of just me speaking prophetically about the Packers before the season start. I told y'all that the Packers was going to make the playoffs. I said they was going to go 10-7. They went 9-8. All jokes aside, let me get serious. I predicted they would go 10-7. They went 9-8. I was one game off. I said they would make the playoffs and get the last spot. They got the last spot. I said the Lions would win a division. They won a division. I said the Bears was going. What I said the Bears was? Oh yeah, I said the Bears was going to lose and be in last place in the division. All of that happened. Now, I ain't gonna lie. It was skeptical at that one point in the season when it was like 3-6, but they turned it on. My predictions was right. I was one game off. They won 9 games instead of 10. The Bears got last place in the division, like I said. The Lions won the division, like I said. And the Packers sent home the Bears to do it. Well, they already was out the playoffs, but the Bears had the opportunity to beat the Packers to send us home. Same situation the Packers were in last year versus Detroit, though, and it didn't happen. Like, come on, who honestly thought the Packers was losing to the Bears? They haven't beaten the Packers since 2018. I didn't even know that. 2018? 6 years? 10-0 under Matt LaFleur. 10-0 under Matt LaFleur. Hey, man. And Jordan Love, I just said he had to be average. That man was above average. This is no jokes. This is not even being biased or anything. The Packers, bro, I think they did it again. This got to be studied. This is crazy. 3 years? 3 quarterbacks back to back. I'm not trying to jump the gun with Jordan Love, but hey, you can go look up the stats yourself. I'll put a couple up on the screen. Basically, every category you look at, Jordan Love, if he ain't top 10, he top 5. He did a couple of things where only Kurt Warner and Patrick Mahomes did in their rookie season. He got another stat with multiple games throwing 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions in his first 17 starts. I think off the top of my head, only Brock Purdy, Patrick Mahomes, Dan Marino, and somebody else did that. He a part of that elite combo. And, bro, I think he's second in the league in passing touchdowns. So I don't expect too much from them as far as, the playoffs go. But this year was a big success. I don't care. Nobody say it was a success. They way ahead of their schedule. Most people didn't have them making the playoffs. Most people didn't even have them winning 4 or 5 games. They in the playoffs way ahead of schedule. And Jordan Love did this with not a veteran. That got to be talked about, because I'm talking a lot because y'all got to put some respect on Jordan Love's name. He did this without a veteran tight end, without a receiver. Most everybody is either in their first year or their second year. And then he didn't even have Aaron Jones for the better part of the season, who was the best player and the most proven player on offense. You know how a quarterback, they need that run game to lean on. He didn't even have that, man. But I'm going to stop ranting, man. Dallas they probably go ahead and beat us. But I just want y'all Packer fans to know, regardless of what happened in this playoff game, the Packers way ahead of schedule. It was a successful season, and they got a bright future, man. I'm excited. I'm going to stop rambling, man. Go, Pack, go.